Hey everyone, Merry Christmas from the Weckerle household here, and Merry Christmas from Mr. Squeaky. His real name's Orion, but he's got a squeaky meow, so we call him Squeaky. And this is Christmas 2022 right now. It is colder than hell outside. Well, I'd say colder than the Arctic. Hell's not very cold, but we've been dealing with a lot of sub-zero temperatures, high 50-mile-per-hour wind. I haven't gotten out fishing in almost 2 weeks, which really sucks. I just came off of a really good walleye, pike, and muskie bite because my buddy caught a 50-inch muskie while casting jerkbaits, Rapala lures for walleyes and pike. It was a really good season we had, and we caught a lot of big walleyes. We caught some nice 25-inch class fish, caught quite a few undersized 17-inch fish, a few in the 18 to 22-inch range, which we kept for dinner. But we really did pretty decently this fall when it came to fishing the inland lakes. My biggest walleye this fall was 28 inches long, which you guys will see in an upcoming video sooner or later. The biggest northern pike was about 34, 35, and my wife's biggest walleye was 25 inches. But my buddy Tyler caught that 50-inch muskie, which between the 28-inch walleye and the 50-inch muskie, those fish were the icing on the cake this fall. We got a really horrible and lousy river fishing season for walleyes. The rivers went up, got really murky, which kind of destroyed the night fishing bite, because if the fish can't find your lure, it's a lot harder to catch them. And so we gravitated over to fishing inland lakes, and it really paid off. And I'm glad that we discovered some new water, fished a few older lakes we normally fish and did well. It was just a really good fall, and now it's below zero outside. The lakes are forming ice. Some guys are already risking their lives getting out there ice fishing, which I'll never understand, the obsession with ice fishing to the point where people will risk their life walking on 2 inches of ice or under. Even 3 inches is pushing it, because you could be on 3 inches of ice in one spot and fall through the next spot. I usually wait till ice is above 4 inches or more when I'm ice fishing. I'm a big guy. I don't want to fall through the ice, even though I wear a floating ice armor jacket. I don't want to take my risks and have to pull myself out of the ice if I happen to fall through. You can sit there with your spud bar, whacking at the ice going all the way out, but spud bars are not a safety tool 100%. They test the ice, but you step in the wrong spot, whether or not you have ice picks, a spud bar, any of that, you could still fall through the ice and die. So don't risk your life to catch a fish. There's going to be plenty of nice days on the ice, on the water, plenty of fish to catch. There's no reason some of you risk your lives walking on thin ice. It doesn't make you a big macho man or a bigger man than anyone else or give you bigger cojones than anyone else. Huevos, whatever you want to call it, balls. Don't risk your life ice fishing too early in the season or too late in the season. I've seen guys walking out on rotting ice at the end of the winter, and they're just nuts. There's no reason for it. Don't risk your life. I have fallen through the ice one time. Too many. One time too many. I don't recommend it. It's a very scary experience. It shakes you up if it doesn't kill you, so don't risk your life. But I wanted to tell you guys Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I wanted to thank the 430 plus subscribers. The last I checked, I had 434 subscribers who have subscribed to this page and helped us along tremendously. I really appreciate it. My wife appreciates it. Her and I make this page happen together. So it's a lot of hard work, many, many hours of editing, many hours of filming, a lot of gas money going fishing, which the fishing part, I don't mind. The filming part gets a little hectic sometimes because equipment malfunctions. We've had to replace a hard drive or get a hard drive repaired for $1,000 just to recover our YouTube files, our photographs, our memories. We've been through hell and back already since starting this page almost a year ago, about 9 months ago. We've made about 75, 76 videos so far, and it's been a slow climb gaining subscribers, which can be frustrating because the reason we're doing this is to build an audience, get to 1,000 or more subscribers, make some money off of this page, and have a reason for doing this because it's a lot of hard work. On average, it takes 5 to 15 hours to make one video. One video took us 22 hours to make total. And it's just a lot of hard work. I mean, filming, getting the camera angles right, finding the fish, catching the fish, making it all happen. So we really hope to keep building subscribers, see this YouTube page take off in the right direction, and we are very, very thankful for those of you who have subscribed already. And I can't tell you how much that means to me, how much it means to my wife, and this Weckerle Outdoors YouTube page overall. Thank you very much. And Merry Christmas again. But I wanted to show you guys something that a subscriber sent me. A few months back, a subscriber named Alan sent me a box of little hair jigs that he made, tinsel jigs. And surprisingly, I haven't been able to make a video about it, but I caught a few walleyes and white bass on Alan's jigs. Sorry if I sound stuffed up right now. I've been dealing with bronchitis this holiday season. Not the contagious kind, thankfully, but a very, very harsh sickness. Makes it hard to breathe. You get stuffed up. You get burning phlegm in your chest. It sucks. But I had a subscriber named Alan send me another package in the mail, and I'm going to open that up right now and see what he sent me, because his tinsel jigs tipped with a minnow really worked, and he actually makes these little tiny rattle straw unit things that you can tie to your fishing line, and when you jig your bobber around or whatever, it rattles. So he said he sent me more of those. I haven't gotten to try those yet, but his tinsel jigs, which I have right here, really worked. I mean, any jig head with a body on it, whether it's plastic, tinsel, chenille, you tip that with a minnow or a night crawler, white bass and walleyes love it. But let's see what Alan sent. Ooh, yeah. I love bubble wrap, sorry. But, all right, what do we got here? We have some more rattles. These things are really cool. You can literally just, you put your line through these rubber bands. It holds it on there. And when you're jigging your rod tip with a bobber and a minnow or whatever, it's a pretty cool little invention Alan made here. That's really cool. Thank you for more of these, Alan. I appreciate it. Then it looks like he made me like a couple panfish kind of spinner harnesses, kind of like a walleye spinner harness. It's got a little jig head on the end. You could swap that out with a hook too if you wanted to. These ones would work good for walleyes, panfish, perch. Looking forward to trolling those around when it's open water. Oh, okay, now I really like this. Wow. He calls these the Wee Wet Willie. Named after his late uncle. Rest in peace to your Uncle Willie, Alan. I'm sure he was a really great guy, but I can always use jigging spoons. These are really nice. And it's really cool to have subscribers sending me gifts and stuff. That I really appreciate that. So thank you, Alan. But look at that. That is a cool jigging spoon. That'll definitely catch some perch, walleyes, crappies, white bass through the ice. This is really cool. He made me 2 of these, similar colors, kind of a blue and silver. Sorry if the light's not the best, but these are really slick. I know those are gonna work. Put a minnow head on there, maybe some wax worms, piece of raw shrimp, or piece of like a fillet of a fish or something, anything for scent, and that'll work great. Thank you so much, Alan. I really appreciate it. Well, now we have Mr. Booger here joining us, saying Merry Christmas. We nicknamed him Booger. His real name is Orion. Our other cat's name is Cygnus. I accidentally called him Orion. But they get called Booger and Squeaky a lot more. They're brothers. We adopted them together. And he's called Booger because he's a sweetheart, but he doesn't like being told what to do. He acts like a little booger. Exactly. Alright, go away. But I wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone here on this page, everyone watching this page, whether or not you're subscribed. Happy New Year. Thank you to Alan again for the awesome lures. I'm definitely going to be putting these jigging spoons to use this winter when I'm out pan fishing and walleye fishing. Sometimes we get walleyes on some very downsized baits. Little jigging spoons, little jigging rapalas. But I just showed you guys all the stuff Alan sent to me in the first package he ever sent and in the new one. And like I said, I was using these little tinsel jigs right here, just tipping them with a fathead minnow, fishing with them at the Rock River, and I was catching white bass and walleyes on those. I've always loved using hair jigs, tinsel jigs, or just biting the twister tail end off a twister tail and using the body on a jig head, kind of like this, only it'd be plastic. But walleyes and white bass love color, they love hair, they love tinsel, chenille. So those definitely work. I know those jigging spoons are gonna work. I'll probably catch quite a few smallmouth bass on these flies that Alan made. Probably even some steelhead salmon. Those steelhead and salmon don't care as long as it's whipping past them and pisses them off or looks like food. But I really appreciate this. I'm kind of speechless to have people even subscribing to my page. I'm very, very thankful, appreciative. It's just, I hope you guys all have a safe ice fishing season, safe travels this holiday season and all winter long. We've had some nasty snow, nasty wind, and nasty brutal cold here in the United States this Christmas. And I gotta kick this bronchitis so I don't sound like I have a frog in my throat. I'm very, very thankful for my family, my friends, all the fishing I get to do, the experiences I've had, and I hope by next Christmas I have over 1,000 subscribers, and this YouTube page is taking off in the right direction, which it is, but after 9 months, I thought I was going to have a little bit more subscription activity, but some people say I'm doing better in the past 9 months than they've done in 2 years on YouTube. That makes me feel good and all, but we really bust our asses on this YouTube page. Getting the right camera angles, like I said, filming every fish we catch, trying to make sure we bring quality content to the viewers, teach you guys something if you don't already know it already. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll take you guys out on more adventures. You have 76 videos already you can watch as of Christmas Eve 2022 as I'm filming this. And, well, I hope Santa brings you guys all a bunch of gifts, doesn't leave coal in your stockings, or rusted treble hooks. That would be pretty brutal to reach into your stocking, pull out a handful of hooks. Ah! But, anyways, I'll shut up now. Thank you, Alan, for the gift. Thank you guys for being subscribers to my page. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, it's free, it's easy. You just click subscribe. That's all I ask. Happy holidays, good luck fishing, and take care.